Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them high.
I'm up and I'm running for the time of night.
You can't catch my drift, can't catch my way. Damn, Kane, you killed a
Somebody.
trying to keep the people stay with the way I feel. I might it all up the way you feel. You might do it for the bug.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Green Bay Packers.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 13 yards on the game's opening play. Just the first quarter of tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you, from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season-open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Long night.
Now Mahomes' throw complete to his tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Solid effort by Jair Alexander there defensively.
48-yard line.
Second and 14. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Will Redmond. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
First and 10.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Jones on the stop.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
4 at the 40-yard line.
On second down, it's Jones. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Derek Nottie.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature in the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Man, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
It's a gain of
10 more there and another first down. Out of the shotgun is Jones. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Okay. Hang on now. Fuck that. I'm sorry, man. That's a touchdown. How the fuck you drop that? Y'all played me like a motherfucker. It's a kid catch. He didn't play no defense. That was just like some what the fuck shit. Oh no, they didn't type shit.
They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Now a first down carry by Jones. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the 16, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
1st and goal.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Well, they'll try to jet sweep here with Lazard. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 5-yard line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studio. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
At the 44-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
32.
Give him 32 on the play.
Packers.
Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Check. 258. Check. 53 is mark. Let's go. 53 is the mark. 53. Check 53. Stop it. Check 49.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his man. Touchdown, Green Bay. It's Allen Lazard.
Touchdown.
Allen Lazard there to make the grab. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14. Chiefs nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted.
I know what you thought.
Picked up by Jair Alexander.
The fuck off the Stevie Bond.
Got rich again, just a little hiccup. I never bought on this pickup. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? Ay, how she was magic, she mixed. Met her at one of the functions, we caught her the rhythm. She caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kick. Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Can I kick it?
But we go there sweating the daggone there.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
We don't want to forgive for what the fuck I'm about to do with you.
And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I thought so stupid as you ain't playing no bum. Trust it, fuck. Holy damn shit in the book, you piece of shit.
Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
I'm going to show your ass.
And this carries into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Use the timeout just for no reason. I don't give a fuck. I don't know what the fuck you been watching and what videos you been watching. I don't really fucking give a fuck about that shit.
On first down, Rodgers. That'll be complete to Alan Lazard. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards on the game's opening play. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Jones on the run.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got the hook up to Lazard. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
And a Packer first down.
Two first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams.
You're done.
Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 51 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here's Lewis. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones.
You one of them bitch ass niggas that buy EA playbooks from other motherfucking trash.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive
football. It don't even matter what the fuck you hide and everything you run it. Nigga, I'm still gonna stop your bitch ass. This the fucked up part about it.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
This the fucked up part about it.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers dancing to his left.
That's out of there.
And that's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin, and it's 3rd down.
I don't need to see what the fuck you running, bitch.
This
And you
offense,
still about to get your ass with buying an EA playbook. That shit don't work with me on, bro. I'm about to buy it.
On the board against their defense, but I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while.
I don't know how he caught that, but he got it.
A little bit, even if you don't
I don't know how he caught it, but he caught it.
It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt on their first drive of the game.
It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers.
I ain't pressed the run.
He's got his man. It's Williams.
Man, I ain't pressing the run, man.
Pass midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
You feel me? So now it's time to go back to this play. We'll slow down this. Then you feel me?
On 1st down,
running
Jones. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
He was taken down.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Packers 38.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers out of the backfield. This is Aaron Jones.
Okay.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Take that away. So take it out of the way, dude. Take him away.
10 at the 18.
Well, that's something that has to feel good, and it's not all the time that
Maybe
the play
you
caller
go.
should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Jones. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use The back end of the end zone, the sidelines, is extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Oh, you got that
And
thing.
he's going to take it in.
You won't get that like that again, though.
Packers. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I'd have to say that for him, that
They
was an
have me if you're going to go for 2, go ahead and go for 2. If they got down on the final 2-yard play, you tried it.
finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
This shit funny.
So that'll back him up 5.
But
We got a
what they
slightly
gonna do?
more
Take this
difficult
shit
attempt here
back,
from the
boy?
20. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Here's the game at 7.
And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
You trash as hell. You had a chance to get it, and you still ain't get it.
Is that something that
You
maybe they had
trash as
dialed up
fuck.
before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, and the
You
right
the type of
approach in
motherfucker
going
that I
after
call
it.
shit fade.
Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
I gotta
Nice
see
looking
the
play to
field,
start
nigga. I
the
see the
drive down the
field.
middle and complete.
Your
And he
ass
is
trash,
tackled
nigga.
inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 12,
I
and
dare
the
her
Packers
to
have the
especially after
first.
that outside kick shit. If you hit
On
it and
first
turn it
down,
to
it's Jones. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That one good for 33 and a first.
Now that's the kind of run that fires up an entire team. Tackled at the 2-yard
you
line.
can
For the
send them
defensive guys,
saying the
on
whole
the side
entire
of the
time,
league,
and
they
nigga
stop
don't
him
know.
short of the goal line.
And
Trash.
he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Packers have taken
I
the
see you don't
lead.
forgive, bitch. I don't give a
Solid
fuck.
blocking
You
up
must
front
know
from the guys on the
why.
offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say
They
that the
call
guys
me
on the
Mr.
offensive
Don't
line
Give a
were in
Fuck.
concert. I used to have a coach
He
who called
damn
it
sure don't give out
marrying
forgiveness
up.
card.
Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
You won't need them whole minutes. We need your second.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
We
Now
need
after the
that whole
touchdown,
damn
here's
time for your
Crosby to
press.
kick it away.
You need it.
And they
They
will
make it
not
so
get a
bad.
chance to
They make it so
return this
bad,
one
bum
as it's
ass.
through the end
I'm
zone
only
for a
running one
touchback.
fucking play on you. And that one play gonna beat you.
The
Like for real,
Packer
for real.
offense
And
ready
that's
to
real.
get their next drive underway. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Jones on first down, but he'll struggle here just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
To Aaron Jones. Adrian Amos on the tackle. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Easy. Teammate. Tighten up.
They'll try and run for it to Jones. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
Nah, we good, coach. Well, they just asked me one damn play. One play about to beat their ass.
Will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute
Oh, out of bounds. Out of bounds. I'm going to get that. I'm going to get
This off to Jamal Williams. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers.
Oh, he opened up. Wide open.
It's Valdez-Scantling.
How the fuck you get the fuck open like that, bro?
Going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown.
How the fuck you get open like that?
Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 59 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Let's go, fat boy.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run forward with Jones.
Oh, how the fuck you looking at the end
get into the end zone to
Barnes,
extend the
you
lead by 2.
pissed me off on that shit, man. Come on, dog, talk to me, nigga. I'm ready. Come on, here, dude. Yo, dumb ass calling the timeout now. Stupid fuck.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts.
You shit stain. You still a shit stain. You know what I want.
What to do next?
You know what I
Touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away.
That's not boy.
Not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
I don't know how you keep disrespecting it right now. This is real, boy.
34-yard line.
Only one play gonna beat your ass. I don't even need to put no zones. Zones is motherfucking the highest shit that I can't cover. Nah, fuck that. I can cover any damn thing.
The Green Bay offense at the line. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Double team, and it's intercepted.
No, y'all now.
Off right around the 43.
No,
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
It's nasty.
Watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before and didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Now Jones.
Boy, you know you
fast.
right at the line of scrimmage. Down there.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
On 3rd down, here's Jones.
I don't give a fuck about that. You can kick a field goal and they're going to get the ball right here. You don't talk about that shit. That's consistent ball. That means you ain't playing no more, homie. That shit catches up.
21-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And this is caught.
I'm going to kick the field goal.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left.
I'm going to kick the field goal, homeboy. I'm trying to tell you, kick the field goal. All right.
1st and goal at the 8.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
58 to Mike. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Watch the eye. Inside. Rush in. Rush in.
Operating from the gun. Rodgers toward the pocket. Caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. The Packers are able to stretch that lead out. Here comes Rodgers now as he'll go for the 2-point conversion. They're going to run forward with Jones. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
That's the fact, brother. You know, they did everything. You can't get pissed off with that shit. They got that dumbass, tip-ass ball. You ain't trying about that shit. You know, we do got a second half.
That's it for the
And
first
that game spectacular. That nigga trash as fuck. We got a pop-up. Save this damn fucking life.
We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside
Other
Charles
than that,
Davis.
what the fuck we did?
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22.
Tyler Urban on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Over. Mike 51. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Deuce.
From the gun, Rodgers being chased out left.
What? Man, it's down there for you. It's down there for you. You got it. I ain't hell no. You got it. It's fucking bullshit, though.
And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
You better than that, huh?
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Niggas horrible trash, man. You try too fucking hard.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Nobody's running out clock like a bitch ass. Man, this shit's sad.
A gain of 4.
I know you're bad. I'll be surprised if you got a fucking decent record.
He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team.
One damn fucking
defensive tackles, because when he has them just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make the play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This shit's sad. My nigga, for real. You that damn trash. Fucking stupid ass motherfucker.
Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
Oh man, never gotta sit down and lay out clock. Y'all told me that your defense ain't worth a fuck, yo. I don't respect motherfuckers like that.
And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them.
I say, man, you get that bitch ass nigga that shit. I know something.
You mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Now the offense
I'm a
going to use the
dumbass
first
nigga
of
that
their
do dumbass shit like that. You one of the dumbest motherfuckers I done played. I done played a lot of dumbass motherfuckers, but your ass top 5. For real, for real.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
The Packers take over first
There's
and
a
10.
lot of trash ass motherfuckers, but you trash. They gave your ass the most bullshitters pop up in the game. You don't even play defense. You play computer defense. That shit's sad.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Oh my God.
Kevin King with a pick.
Y'all ain't gonna give me the damn fucking safety.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Fuck out of here.
Zadarius Smith able to get him down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and you got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. Operating from the gun.
Thank you, nigga. I knew you were going to do something stupid.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Packers 22.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Back at the 22-yard line.
Check 24. Check 24. Teammate. Back north.
Here's Rodgers. And field across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
I thought I had good defense. They ain't enough defense.
At the 47-yard line.
What is that?
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
By Kevin King.
Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play.
2nd and 10 at the 47-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rodgers open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Flush to his right.
Thank you.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly. Intercepted.
Like I say, I don't get that motherfucker for getting this card, motherfucker.
You don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
About that speed.
He's back to throw.
Gotta show him off for you.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down, Green Bay.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
And he
can't hang on to
small
it.
move,
That would have
small
sealed
move,
it.
small move,
Instead,
small move. But he was so trying to undercut. Small move, small
It's
move.
now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Rodgers.
Oh, no, they didn't get it, so they sniffed that damn fucking ball. Man, good game, man.
Picked off at the 11. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because
I can't believe they gave that nigga that damn ball.
necessarily.
And then I'm trying to play that with Preston Smith, man. There ain't no way in hell.
Or does he find a way to pull it together and become
That's
sharp
me.
again?
I'll take that L.
They'll run on first down.
I'll take that L all damn fucking
And
day.
he's going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and
Take that L all
12.
damn day.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use
You
the
better get the
second
fuck
of their
out of here with that ball,
timeouts.
man.
As
You better
they'll
get
head
out
to
of
the
here, dog. Don't
sideline
try
and
no
talk
trickery.
over
You
what to do
seen what the
next.
fuck I'm about. That
Second
nigga
and
game.
12, and you have
Respect
to
if you got the
assume
win.
another
Real
all-out
shit.
effort to
I
stop
want to be
the
free.
run
I
is
want
coming.
to. I want all the smoke.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
3 brings up 3rd and 9.
My nigga, you just run all the clock down. That's all your dumb ass doing. It ain't fucking spectacular, motherfucker. All I say, go on there and fuck up. Motherfucker, my damn fault. Lost this bum ass game to your crushed ass.
They'll keep it on the ground. Jones.
Man, for real.
And a pretty nice
For real,
tackle
man.
there, ranging
For real,
up from
man.
his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with another 20 seconds left to go. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go with Jones. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting that on 4th down at the 34-yard line.
Bitch ass nigga get dumbass throw. 2 dumbass throws. They gave that nigga that pop up. He had a chance to resurrect himself and he just fucked up, my nigga. That's all.
Always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished.
Nigga ain't
But
got
to
no
win a
skill.
close one like
He
this,
really trash as fuck.
every team wants to be physical.
That pop-up really gave him the game.
Right? But those who are mentally
I should have
tough,
won again. That's the
those are
real
the teams that you
deal
have
of
to
that
deal
shit.
with in
That's
the
the
playoffs.
ordeal of that
This was
game
that
right
type
there.
of a
That
game.
pop-up. They gave that nigga that damn pop-up.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are winners here as we say so long from Lambeau.
It is what it is, though. It is what it is, though. God damn, that nigga 20 and 16 and 16 though. Shit. Man, my boy. We don't one versus one for one. We don't throw versus ones just off of random people. My boy, you got like, subscribe my shit, man. Niggas don't call niggas all right. That's one thing I can't stand is the person come in and just comment. You wanna play one versus one? I don't just play randoms, my boy. For one, how I know you even got any skill at this game? Yeah, you got the game. But what your record is? What your record is, my boy? You see what my record is. I play ranked matches, man. Like, for real. If it's gonna take time out my ranked matches, that shit gotta be worth it. I don't just play everybody just to play everybody. So, like, for real, I ain't even just trying to talk. You just came in on the latter end of that game right there. What's your record is? What the record is? What the rank is your ranked on this motherfucker. You know, I want them top competitors. I want them streamers. I want them to stream too. Shit, I want them. Them the ones I take my time out for. Shit. You stream like I stream? Shit, what up? That pay-per-view matches right there to make shit. Let's make this shit happen. Let's boost both of our damn channels. It's freezing out this bitch today, boy. Nah, it's cool. Fuck out that bitch. Yeah. Oh, shit. Shit. My record, bizzlenomics313's. Send me an invite, man. When we come to your house. I don't usually take time out like this, but look, your record is what it is. That's a pay-per-view matchup. Let's get it going. Shout out to my boy Kappa for that. Don't like him, you don't subscribe. One thing I do take time out to play randoms. But you know what I'm saying? Like I tell people, man, this shit gotta be legit, man. Anybody just say, everybody. But man, don't just be real about that shit. This shit separated a lot of motherfuckers. A lot of your homeboys that claim they play Madden don't even play 21 man Madden. 21 that bullshit. Nah, you ain't got no lurk skills. You ain't got lurk skills, it's gonna show. If you got a lot of lurk skills this year. A lot of niggas ain't never had lurk skills. They just had that bullshit ass glitchily move around with the lot. I'm back up moving like a fucking free safety. Send me that damn invite, Apple. 3, 4. He ain't said that yet. I was going to be sending it over there in the friend request. I got a friend request, man. He ain't sent it yet. Alright, he ain't going to get it. He ain't sent it yet. I guess I'll send it. Watch what he said. Get 215. I think it said 215. King Munch 314. Okay. King Munch 314. About to send it right now. My boy, I just tried to send you a friend request, my boy. They say you don't accept friend requests unless you send them. So what you got your settings on? How you gonna tell me to send you a friend request and I can't send you a friend request, my boy? Come on now, you taking time out my day. You playing around. Think you on that bullshit, my boy. Man, I just tried to send you a damn fucking shit. There go my username right there, man. My username is right there. Come on now, if y'all motherfuckers rank like y'all say y'all rank, if your record is 300 and something, whatever you say that motherfucker is, you should have that fucking square open right there. And it should show your rank. Like, come on now. As soon as you send me this friend request, I'll go to my friends list to see if you even in the top 5. If you ain't in the top 5, my boy, I can't play it. Because that means you lying about your record. All my niggas that's in my motherfucking friend list that's on my top 10, them niggas legit. Like, for real, for real. And that's real. I got 10 legit motherfuckers that really about that life on Madden. Ain't too many motherfuckers I can say, and I played a lot of motherfuckers. You see my record? I played almost 800 some games. Too many motherfuckers I came across that really can fucking match up with me like that. The losses, losses don't amount up to my wins. Because half of them motherfucking losses, I'm gonna say about 80 of them losses came from dumbass disconnects on for EA. Nigga doing glitch bullshit, internet box rebooting and dumb shit like that. So of course 150, I'm gonna say 150 of them losses. Like for real. No way in hell I'm gonna take almost damn near close to 400 losses like that. Yeah, you know I wasn't lying when you talking about the damn friend request, my boy. Come on now, man. Dude right there had a legit record right there for real. He too. That's probably about the most legit record I done played and lost to. And I had a chance to win. Like for real. I was in that damn game. It hurt me to lose that game because I had a chance to win, but I'll take that. That nigga 200 games over 500. That's motivation for me. Oh God. That nigga, I don't know if he got 2 games on accounts made or this is one. But that nigga legit. I'll give him that. Ain't too many motherfuckers I get props to. Him, dude I played against yesterday that went to overtime to 49ers. There was a couple motherfuckers I played yesterday that went down to the wild. Like for real. Dude I played yesterday, I think he had Tampa Bay. That bitch came down to the wire. I had a chance to win, but I wanted to go for the third time. Let me see what you. Let me go to your what's the name no more. I said I'm gonna go hang on to my friend list to see what my boy at now. That's what we do. When you come over to the friend list, we gotta be in the top see where you at, my boy. That's my top 10 right now. I don't see no King Munch. Well, you had King Munch. Yo, come on now, King Munch. I don't think your record what it is. You gotta send me a picture of your record. Cause I don't think your record is what it is, huh? Ain't no way in hell. And that's real. I think you're lying. Because I ain't gonna lie, if you ain't in my top, I ain't got my nigga. You ain't in my top. You ain't even playing no games. Dude, you ain't even in my shit. You want to verify your shit, my boy. Cause for real, I'm looking through my friends shit. And you ain't even in this motherfucker. No, for real, dog. I done went through. And these all the motherfuckers play Madden. Some of these motherfuckers don't even play Madden no more because I done put them off. That top 10, like I say, that top 5. Skip top 10, top 5. This the motherfuckers about that action right here. So I say, they ain't even in the top 10, man. Where your record is? You gotta send me a picture of your record, fam. You gotta screenshot me a picture of your record. Yeah, that's why you gone. The fuck? Niggas lying and bitch capping about they record and shit. It's a damn shame. Been wasting my damn time. Talking about he motherfucking 328 and 144. Man, you ain't even in my top 10. How the fuck is you that? Some of the niggas in my top 10 ain't even played that many games. So if you play that many games, dude, you'll be in the top 10, 5, 6. Come on now, man. Watch that nigga send me a friend request. I'ma see where your ass ranked in on my top 5 list. You ain't even in top 10. I don't even look forward to play it all. You could be capping and shit. I'll make your stream time out, play me one first one, and you your record on
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Mason Crosby, the Packers, has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
You said motherfucking friend first. And your ass ain't even in the top 10 on the bag on motherfucking nag on the friend list when you go look at the
They'll come out with
shit?
a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
Don't do it, nigga. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you, don't do it.
Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the San Diego State Aztecs, and not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on third down. Here's Wilson to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
It's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Oh, my God.
And able to find Dorsett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Throwing on second down. Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards the pickup there.
Yeah, I'm sending all types of shit at you. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. Yeah, hey, if you got one time, it's over. I'm going to make me knock that shit down. He ain't going to undercut that shit.
And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down, Seahawks.
On first down, Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 4-yard line.
To throw again is Wilson. The quick slant caught. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They run it with Carson. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Brings up.
And he's got it. Caught in the end
Well, stay
zone for
there.
the
These trash will take it to that long to get it, though. I'm going to get you.
Rashad Penny there to make the grab.
Do the dance all you
And the
want, bitch.
Seahawks
You
take the
know
ball
what
down
I'm
the
gonna
field
do.
and
I get
score on
y'all
the
ass.
opening drive. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 7. Packers nothing.
Nigga, they
Jason
dip out shit.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Drag out. I'll run
After the
that shit.
touchdown,
So
here's Myers to boot it away.
you did right putting that double dual back.
Fielded near the back
You
of the
know
end
this
zone.
thing, huh?
And he'll just take a
Don't
seat,
worry.
and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
You ain't a threat really in mine. So it's I'm on that shit.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And able to find Allen Lazard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. The 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Tackle made at the 3.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Got a man open. It's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
For the extra point.
And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Crosby with the extra point. And we are tied at 7.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
You ain't expect a nigga to jump in line like that. Oh, get up and go get it again. Shit, ain't gonna give me this damn touchdown.
Bring this one back. A fumble return for a
Nigga
Green
shot that
Bay
nigga for that. I ain't never seen a nigga jump that line like that. Boy, I'm about that shit.
So the defense
Stop
forces
all
the
that
fumble.
extra
They
shit.
get the
You
score.
gotta
The
play
guy on
ball.
defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
Go
And you
for
know
it.
they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in
I'm
his
about
hands
that
and
shit.
try and score
I
himself.
play the line, I play
In
the
this
front.
case, that's
Yeah, trust me,
exactly
nigga.
what happened.
He'll be
You're not
singing
gonna
in the
keep getting that
shower
bullshit,
post-game. Now Crosby for the point after.
I took notes.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7
You ain't
ball
playing
game.
around this time.
Makes the score. Packers 14. Seahawks 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for
So
Green Bay.
here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have the short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it. But you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
On 2nd down now. It's Carson, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
That shit may work on a lot of other motherfucking amateurs. My niggas that do about that football life. Shit.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Some boos coming down right now from this home crowd after that call.
God.
Yeah, that was
Where
because
the
of the
fuck
pass
did the pass
interference
and the
call.
dance
For a
come
second
from?
there, I thought maybe they'd gotten a look at my appearance as Othello in the high school play.
They played it, boy.
You were Othello?
It's okay.
Not a good one, let me tell you.
It's okay, boy. It's okay. It's
A
cool.
gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And his throw here's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Rashad Penny, and it's 3rd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
You got it every time.
On 3rd down, Wilson. They'll They set up the screen
Should
to
have tried
Penny.
with that on
And
lock
the
it.
play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson.
Good fucking pass.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
Good fucking
There he
pass,
goes,
man.
right side. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf. 61 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now Myers for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick.
Good almost interception, but you got Chris in with one hand. Chris all good and we did all good fucking coverage. That was an interception that was anybody else. I ain't gonna
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down.
By Jamal Adams.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. The Seahawks have David Moore back deep.
I can't give it to your ass that close. Hell no. I wanted to go for a so bad. Lord knows I did. Fuck no.
A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10.
All right, dude.
18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tied game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Second and 12. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Penny. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a third and about 7 left.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Throwing is Wilson.
Oh.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Look at that damn ball.
And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
That's the Western, that shit.
14-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it. And we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 41-yard line.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
What a second half. He ain't icing shit.
As it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone.
Could have ran that shit a little bit better.
At their own 18-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the
Man, I ain't even go toward Bobby Wagner way.
Except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met. Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On first down, it's Jones. Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rodgers, and this one incomplete.
Come on now.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Rodgers. He sets up the screen to Jones. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
4th down.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Quentin Dunbar with a pick. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to
I
surrender
should have dragged it. I threw it too high. It was there. Now that I sit back and look at it like that, it was there. I had to throw it low.
Guys telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Niggas that don't got eyes like that will never see that shit, but it was there.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny. 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 36 yards on the play. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Packers' 12-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Damn.
Wilson. This will be caught at about the 5.
Good stuff,
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Seahawks 21, Packers 17. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive or no? He's got daylight. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. 79 yards. And the Packers have retaken the lead.
Mason Crosby.
They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 18. He gives it off to Carson. On the the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw.
Oh, my God.
And he's got Lockett. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. They'll run on 1st down. Carson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Wilson.
Oh, good knockdown, Bizzle. Good fucking knockdown.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. He's got first down and then some at midfield. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down
I'm coming for you, young. I'm coming for you,
First down, Seahawks.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. From the shotgun, Wilson.
Fuck, man, that's just stupid. You gotta watch that shit. That's my bad. I knew what the fuck he was about to do.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the 4th. And his kick is good.
Makes the score Seahawks 28, Packers 24. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Saying when that nigga get that bitch in motion, what he doing? He think he slick with that shit. That's smart. I give you that one.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, pulled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally finally brought down at the 43. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
At the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On first down, it's Jones. Into the secondary again. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Tackle made by Bruce.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier. I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They've moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively, but they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way down.
And the Packers are going to be set up with a first and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that gives him a 3-point lead. 28.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
And got his man complete. 20, 10, 5. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. DK Metcalf, 76 yards, and the Seahawks have taken the lead here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point.
He playing pressing and they got over. That's my bad.
And
I
that
should
will
have
make
played over
this
the
a
top. His
4-point
over the
game.
top. He got that shit.
Makes the score
Because he was right there.
35.
But he pressed so damn fucking much.
31.
So that shit cost me. That's what fucking cost me. Good touchdown.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
2-yard line.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down and 10 yards to go.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. This is Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Packers 38, Seahawks 35. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Oh, hell no.
Here comes Philip Dorsett now to return it. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. On first down, it's Carson.
Oh, man, what is it?
Pass the 20. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Wow.
Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. Second and goal.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Second and goal from inside the 5. Wilson leaves this one with Penny, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. For the lead, here's third and goal. This is Carson, and this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is indeed good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Takes it at the 7. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll have good field position here as he's out of bounds up at about the 34-yard line. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Maybe he ain't on yet.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime,
it's a foot race. This one into the hands of Metcalf.
Oh, my goodness.
That's how we do it.
And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime.
Our final score.
Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped
I
cream on
literally
top.
pressed over the top on coverage, man. How the fuck did you just not do nothing, man? Get
you
the
really
fuck
just
out of
wanted
here.
4 quarters, what you
That's
wanted. But how
bullshit.
much fun was that? We had that type of a game
That's fucking
where we
bullshit.
got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off
That
as
nigga
well.
wide
What a
open
game.
like that, man. Hell no. Not on no
So that'll do
motherfucking
it for my
Alexander, man.
partner,
Get the
Charles
fuck out of
Davis,
here.
and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
No way in
Sports.
fucking hell, man. Y'all full
With
of shit
that,
on
we
that
say so long, everyone, from Lambeau.
Like real shit. Yeah, niggas to that bum ass motherfucker, man. Ain't no bum rush shit. Anyway, hell, make fucking Alexander got broke down on that, man. No way in fucking hell, yo.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the New Orleans Saints. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here, and off we go from Lambeau. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara, and he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. Working from the gun, it's Breeze.
Thank you.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. That's kind of a double whammy. And the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
We're at Green Bay.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Jones. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
2-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
They'll try again with Jones. And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
College coach right now, he just tells me every game, the team making a few mistakes will win. But their hope is that that last mistake is the only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On second and 9, Breeze. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Out of the shotgun is Jones. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
On second and 7, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Oh, that was...
To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
3rd and goal.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Out of right where I want him.
Jones.
Stop saying you can't. I knew I had you.
Jones with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Packers add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Saints nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
I know them same dumbass, raggedy-ass plays you didn't.
And he'll be stopped
right around where he was. But alert guy, you in trouble, motherfucker.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. Thank you, Doctor.
Hell no, baby. You can't play that bad. We know you can't talk on the
Trying
right
to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
You got that.
Breeze will try again on 2nd down.
Keep
Out of the
on up.
backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2. It'll be 3rd down and 5 for them to start things out. From the gun, it's Breeze. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he's into the clear. The 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 60 yards. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. They'll turn to Kamara. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points.
14. Saints 8.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Should have been another interception, man.
Taking about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
Like for real. Man, so sorry for you. Got that West Abbey jumped that damn first
offense at the line. Right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd down.
He was done over. You don't have to think about it, start doing dumb shit now. This the easy shit right here. They can start doing dumb shit like shit and really damn working.
Throwing again. Rodgers. And that'll be
man.
incomplete.
Come on, man.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
He's got to hook up to Lazard. He's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones, and he'll get it down to the 47 here. The Packers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Switch. Wide left.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. From the gun, Rodgers, and it's caught at the 7-yard line. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
56 and Mike. 56 is number 50. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Crowley, so much Crowley.
He's the one. That's the one. He's the one.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
That nigga did just take this on for 2.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the
got a
Packers
hat
are able
trick.
to
Let
stretch
AJ
that
eat,
lead
man.
out further. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2.
Switch out. 56. Mike, 56. Right there.
And the guy. Watch it.
Rodgers from the gun, he'll throw. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Packers 22, Saints 8. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the
Man,
touchdown,
why
here's
did he
Crosby
play
to
that
kick it
extra double
away.
boss if they kick that shit right now? Come on, man.
On the return, Deontay Harris.
The cost nigga don't
Good
want to
return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Over 1st and 10.
Now y'all like, damn, but that's all you run is that. The real defenders know, the real workers know how to run this shit. Everything
I
now.
guess they have to feel a little
Like for real,
gratified at least being
everything
on the
tough.
board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it.
That was that color too.
Try to increase the
I fucked up when I
urgency a
had
little
to
bit,
tuck
maybe
in.
pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a
All
first
right,
down.
ain't that, homie?
On first down, they run with Kamara, so take it
That's the
forward.
best thing you
For
got.
about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
43-yard line.
On 2nd and 7, Breeze.
No, it's almost
And
another one.
complete. He
That's
tried to
behind the
leave
wall.
it underneath.
Yeah,
Nearly got picked. He may be lucky to have that one back. Third down.
No,
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Shotgun now for Breeze. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. And the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Everybody can't play this. They ain't dedicated for everybody.
Breeze now on first down.
Oh, good pass.
This
Good
is
pass.
caught.
I thought we got over
He
there.
is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
CB Sullivan.
Alvin
That's cool.
Kamara. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Saints are back within a score. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for two on this one. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And Breeze is intercepted for the third time. And to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm still about to throw again, you know. 3 timeouts. Oh, yeah. We got some practice.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Oh, Lord, they gave that nigga the dump out.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
What?
And he will
Why
take
you
this
do
one
that?
home. It's a touchdown.
Boy, they gave him that bullshit. I can't believe that.
Anyway, that's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Trying to be greedy.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two. They'll turn to Kamara. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle.
You just gotta let that shit be tied up. He ain't doing nothing spectacular. He's still trash, man. You know, stop doing dumb shit. I know you don't do this shit. Go to the play. Don't do nothing new shit, man.
So a tie ball game here as
That
the
would be
kicks
pissing me
away.
off about myself. Man, I don't respect the damn opponent
And that one
sometimes.
will bounce out of the back
really
of the
don't.
end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That shit shows that though. Real talk. I don't know how the fuck he got that shit to a nigga like that anyway.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the
You
field.
the dumbest nigga to fade that nigga all the way back for no damn reason, nigga.
On first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times.
Man, that okay.
Coverage, and it's
That don't
intercepted.
fucking case.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick.
Man, that's the most dumbest
Late
shit
in
I've
the
ever
clock,
fucking
second
seen.
quarter. Why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you said makes
Overpass is
absolutely
fuck,
perfect
boy.
sense. Run it and get out of there.
Made
I'm
this
just
shit
wondering
game.
if
The
the
game is
pressure
over,
of
baby.
today's NFL and the
Game is
high-powered
over.
offenses that you're facing
Take was
may
all
force
right
them
there.
into saying, let's try and get some more
You
points.
see the damn shit wide open. You want to be greedy and try to take the deep shit. Stop doing that dumb shit, man. You know this nigga trash as fuck. I'm on that shit, man. Whatever the fuck you trying, bring. I'm on that shit.
So after the INT, it's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas.
Oh, I can't get the
That'll
tip.
be
I can't get the
incomplete as
tip.
the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas. That'll bring up second down.
Alexander.
Breeze going to throw. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook.
Breeze.
So third and
Good
two.
coverage,
This
dude.
quite possibly four-down territory, though, if they're stopped. So two quarters
Come on,
down,
man.
two
We done
remain.
shit in the
Charles
damn
and
fucking
I
first half.
return
Throw that bitch in the box
after
and throw it in the
break.
ocean.
All right,
Tighten up
Coach,
the
thank you,
0-0.
and we welcome welcome everyone back for quarter
We was 8
number 3.
girls, motherfucker, but you know, I ain't gonna do you
And
dumb.
ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Again, it's Jones, and he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
On 3rd down, here's Jones.
Make it tripping.
He's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
On 1st down, Rodgers. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Demario Davis able to get him for a loss of about 3.
34-yard line.
After the sack on 1st down, Rodgers. And this is taking him one-handed. What a catch. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
We know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their repertoire.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
56, 88.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
One of the things you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
2nd and 11 now. They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Looking deep for Adams. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spend in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Now Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time, separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. The open man is Smith. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
Ready, 25, 56. Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go, let's bring it. Here we go. At 25 for Mike. We got 25 for Mike. Hey, easy. At 25 for Mike. We got 20. Hey, easy. You don't want that, baby. You don't want that. Hey.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
At 25 for Mike. We got 25 for Mike. I'm 53. I'm coming out to you. I'm coming out to you.
Throwing on second down. Breeze. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset.
Well, this has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out in a one-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
Kamara.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Ready. Lady. Got nothing to
Back to throw, Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Demario Davis, got a hand in to break that one up. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. Good coverage that time by Patrick Robinson. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback, and then make sure you blanket the field.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go.
Rodgers to throw. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down.
Pardon, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now Rodgers. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two.